He's the challenger, and he's the former WBC International Light.
Test Bivol and find out what Bivol is really all.
Meaning like Barrera has some George Foreman type punches. When he hits you, your whole body.
After he gets out of that first round danger zone where he's been dropped twice, doesn't mean there aren't things your opponent can do with timing and using his experience.
Max, as we get ready for the end of round
skills in boxing. Vasily Lomachenko right now, I think, is the best.
Throwing and landing combinations.
You've made the point often, Jim. What separates
usually than he is the first round as well, so I can understand why he wants to avoid that early cut.
Barrera lived on La Finca for several years in both
for the light heavyweight division because Bivol has had to, taste his own.
No, they've all been walkovers by and large. Has the potential to emerge as a sort of.
When it looks like the exchange is over, Barrera gives him something to think about on the way out.
Sullivan's attack, and that was some really good stuff for an up-and-coming prospect. Yeah, but their punches for the most part are about even now.
He lands his left hook.
And I love the kind of punching I'm seeing from Bivol. Bivol throws
a guy who has been more or less hiding in Montreal. Spectacular amateur
would do if he could do that.
Bivol should not be incurring a loss because the cut is up or the other big punchers in this division.
I'll tell you what.
At Bivol, Barrera has a title belt, that left jab, and a butt that Barrera got the worst of.
He bounces back with his feet first, then he comes back and attacks with counter punches. That's the most.
And we were very familiar with throughout his title reign.
He's going all head. If you want,
blood flowing again from the cut outside the right eye.
To play defense with his legs and get distance with his legs.
But both guys are thinking
City fighting against a better fighter than he's been in with before and trying to take over the.
A lot of steam on his punches right now too, it seems, Max. Yeah. On some of them, not all of them. And that wrist getaway, see that? He's running that wrist away.
Yeah, no one's scared in there.
Yes, he lands the left jab, he lands the straight.
He lands the left jab, he lands another. Bivol, in my view.
Barrera.
No wasted time. Wasted time. Bivol also keeps his hands up very high.
A little bit too long in the pocket after he throws the combinations.
Bivol is averaging 9 landed jabs per round. The division average is under.
Well, if we're looking for weaknesses in Bivol.
Fence here in this round. Already, round 3, Bivol has tripped. Now the cut man in Bivol's corner is Dmitry Lushnikov, and he goes to.
And right now we're looking at how bad does Barrera want it. Because if he wants it like that right hand right there.
Roy, why is this?
Might have been on the belt line. And then a stiff jab up the middle, and there's another.
Good body shot.
And now a sense of urgency may emerge from
him. 3 pretty vicious headbutts already.
Faster, seemingly better.
His own skills into the ring, and Bivol is remaining a responsible boxer puncher.
60-50 for Dmitry Bivol.
These kind of fights are important. A mental fight and the kind of fight where we are getting some answers from Bivol.
Looking over Barrera's shoulder at the big screen monitor in the corner of the room. But I started to say, the right hand was pretty good. Now there, Barrera throws his right hand. Just don't see many 175-pound fighters who can put punches.
Head, but it looked to me like Barrera was leading with his head a little bit, like he thought maybe, he's confident.
In a big fight that you can handle that. That's not something that you see in rounds 6, 7, and 8. He slowed just a little.
Still going forward, trying to get into position.
But there's, and by the way, he's winning.
Good jab by Bivol.
By the way, even if you're thinking, well, he is being tested physically in a way.
And all that means
it's a very compact.
The left and the right hand in the first few rounds. That no other opponent.
3 minutes I need.
Giving us some answers. There's still room for improvement, but
good body shot. Good shot.
Right hand shot by Bivol.
Well, when you want every round, Jim, it can't feel too bad either, though.
Construct a knockout. This guy is durable and tough.
No, I don't think it was, Jim, because he's still fatigued right now.
Slowed his own pace just a little bit here, and a couple of good moments for Barrera there.
Good body shot.
He would have suggested that the fighter who got the worst of that headbutt, very focused, begins to look a little bit like a golf ball. Yes, it's not quite Hassim.
I think, Roy, you're right about staying as sharp. He's boxing well.
The idea that maybe Bivol should throw more to the body.
Barrera, Beterbiev, Cubans, and Eastern.
A little bit younger, quicker, and more vibrant in there tonight.
why I said that right now. You can tell him how bad he really wants it because he still can win it.
Left hook lands for Bivol. Zentz modestly, Max, but at the end of the day, you walk out of the room.
Try to come up and land something big over the top.
It's a pretty good jab.
You want to see more American champions, we have to get our amateur. Oh,
Down goes Barrera.
Water. Give him some water.
Is Harvey not going to let him continue? No. It's a
Good.
thinking to himself, I still have a shot at a knockout.
The end comes with a TKO victory for the winner and still undefeated, Dmitry